6 Central Standard Time. What's up, guys? It's the middle of the week. It's hump day. It's hump day. My last day at work. We're on Christmas break. College closed down. Some people got a couple other days. Some people are working Thursday and Friday, but today is my last day because they don't need me there, which I could be there doing other stuff, helping them clean up and stuff, but that's a whole nother story. But hope you guys are doing well today. Sitting down eating a good breakfast this morning. Hope you have a good day at work, good day at home. If you're out running errands, cleaning up, washing clothes, cooking, probably cooking this morning, cooking breakfast, sitting down, what you got, planning what you're gonna eat for lunch, get ready to take your kids to school, whatever's going on this morning. Don't forget to hit that like button as you come in. This is Waking Up with Tasha. I'm on here at 6 a.m., 6 p.m. for the mental health check-in, and 9 p.m. for Sweet Dreams Silent Stream. We're gonna hit on a couple things this morning. Hit on a couple things this morning. I was reading. Everybody comes in here. See if you guys come in here. Just checking in. See what's going on with everyone. See how yesterday went. How was your Tuesday? My Tuesday went fine. Students are out of here on the college campus where I work. The students getting on out of here, going home. They're traveling home, having hopefully they'll have safe trips home, and when they come back in January, hopefully they'll be back and ready to start up again, start those college classes again, and get back to the campus safely, get everything situated, move back in, move all their stuff back in, which is a process. I know all that moving back and forth. So, yep, but a study reveals. Good morning, good morning. What's up? What's up, Vicky? What is up this morning? What's going on? What's going on in your world? Tell me what's happening. What is happening, guys? Everybody out there, everybody in the back that I can't see. How are you doing? Because I know there'll be people watching in the background that you really can't see. And you don't really know how many people on here for real, for real. But thank you guys for showing up this morning. Thank you for guys for showing up. It's early. Got my morning people. Some people are morning people like me. Some people are night people. I am not a night person. I go to bed. I'm sleepy, so I go to bed at night when my body's starting to shut down. How's everybody doing this morning? What are you guys eating for breakfast? What's going on? What is happening? What is happening in your world? Is your week going great? Is work going great? How's work? How's school? How's life treating you guys? Sometimes I sit and wait for a response, see if anybody says anything back. But guess everything is going good for the more people that's in here. What's up, guys? Y'all hit that like button, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. I think I'm like 77 away, 77 subscribers away from 500. So like, subscribe, comment, share, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Make sure you guys are watching my playlist, watching my shorts. I write poetry. I'm also a poetry writer. That's my hobby. Been doing that since sixth grade. That's when we started doing that in English. Writing poems. I forgot why we started, how it came up, but yeah, sixth grade in English. That's when my niece started. We was talking about that Sunday about this when she started writing poems too and learn how to write. So it's a lot of creative people in my family. Me, got an aunt, my niece, my cousin. He was creative. He would write poetry. He was a poetry writer. but he passed away, which is sad. I miss him to this day. I got two cousins that done passed away that was both younger than me. Um, I'm 45, which I miss him so much. But they're in a better place now. So they're watching down on us all, protect their healing spirit. How you guys doing this morning? Hi everybody that's coming in. What's going on, guys? What you guys eat for breakfast? Drinking some y'all sitting down eating breakfast, drinking coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I like tea. I'm a tea drinker. Not into coffee. Not into coffee, espressos and stuff like that. Do we have any espresso drinkers this morning? Some people be drinking espresso stuff. Green tea. Then you got all types of like teas, herbal teas and stuff like that. So which are good for the body. There's like different types of teas that's good for like different stuff. So that's why I like tea because they have different types that helps with like different stuff in your body to build different stuff up in your body, help your immune system and stuff like that. Helps inflammation if you're dealing with inflammation, all types of stuff. But studies reveal when you focus on you can get into mental health as it starts goes into mental health on this like article. Studies reveal when you focus on good, your brain rewires to look for more good. That's the magic of they call it neuroplasty. Neuroplasty. It says neurologists found that directing your attention toward positive moments like gratitude and small wins, kindness, and progress, like moving forward, moving toward positive things, good things, and better things in your life, it strengthens the neural pathways linked to optimism and emotional resilience in your brain. So that's a good thing to know. So that's why I try to be positive. I know things get bad. Just I was talking about this. Been talking about this for a couple weeks because I know I'm going through some stuff, especially financially. Because I don't make a lot of money, but I'm going through things financially. But turned out I'm still not doing too hot. But some a part of this income what I thought was going away, that was going to be cut out is not going to be cut out. So that's a positive thing. Speaking of positive things and staying prayed up and having faith in God, going to church, read your Bible. You ain't got to read it every day, but try to read it every other day. Or when you can get it in one chapter, one passage, day, one chapter a day, whatever you got to do. Make sure you're staying prayed up and keeping the faith in God and believing in God, keeping Jesus close to your heart, your mind, your spirits. So just stay prayed up and stay positive. Practice gratitude. Be grateful for everything that you have in your life. Be grateful for the small things and the big things that transpire, that happens in your life, that comes about every day in your life, because it's always something that you can be grateful for. And you can start by waking up in the morning, because some people don't. Just like I said, people passing away, you never know when your last day is on this earth, because people, I'm like, you'll be surprised. So just thank God that you have life, have breath in your body, in pretty good health. In pretty good health. I know I got a couple issues wrong with me, but I know it's a whole lot of other people that got other sicknesses and other ailments they're dealing with is way worse than what I'm dealing with. So I am pretty healthy and I thank God for it. Let's see. My son's doing good in school, making good grades. He's taking college courses, focusing on the positive things. So find something positive to focus on. If you're working, just be thankful for that. You may not be making what you need to be making. I know everybody. I know we don't make enough. Prices are going up, but we don't make enough. But hey, at least we do got what we got. We do have what we have. Might not be much, but we do have it. So there's something to be grateful for. You got food in your mouth. You got a roof over your head. You got shelter. A lot of people out here that's homeless that don't have that. So focus on the positive. Focus on the things that we do have in our lives. Let's see. Overtime. It mentions overtime in this article I was talking about. Overtime, the brain becomes better at uplifting experiences and quicker at letting go of stress. So just pinpoint that when you focus on the positive things and you're grateful for the small wins and you're kind, you focus on kindness and caring about others, going into volunteering, helping in your community, helping at a nonprofit organization, whatever you gotta do to uplift your spirits and have some optimism in your life. It helps with your emotional resilience. So over time, like it says, over time, the brain becomes better at uplifting experience and quicker at letting go of stress. So it helps your brain to let go of stress. The more you're grateful for things, the more you focus on positive things in your life. Focus on good things, not on the bad things. Let's not focus on toxicity. Try to stay negativity in your life. That's why I like going back to people you're hanging around, the type of social settings you're in. Watch who you hang around, the type of friends you have, because they could be affecting you mentally and putting stress on you. That's why it's very important to de-stress. Have ways you can de-stress, whether it's hiking, playing sports. A lot of people play video games, which they say video games is some people think video games are bad, but technically it's not. Depends on what you're playing. It says good for your brain to play games. So I agree because it helps stimulate your mind. So stuff like that. It says it also focuses on positive things and small wins and being grateful and having gratitude. It says it helps rewire the process in neuroplasty, and it says it reshapes the thoughts, reshape your brain, having positive thoughts and being grateful for small things and being happy and being not being negative. It reshapes the thoughts in your brain. It says the more you choose positive focus, the more your brain expects, searches for, and amplifies positivity in our daily lives. It says the more you choose positive focus, the more your brain expects and searches for and amplifies positivity in our daily lives. It says self reinforcing loop that transform your mental health, motivation, and overall happiness. It says self reinforcing loop. It transforms your mental health. This is focusing on positive things, being having gratitude. Um, it transforms your mental health and motivation, and overall gives you motivation and helps you have overall happiness. I'm gonna move on to another topic. Um, self self Wellington the fourth mom. What's up with that? You got a mom question mark. That's funny. A former news anchor sentenced to 10 years in prison. A former news anchor was sentenced to 10 years in prison and ordered to pay $64 million in restitution for um, COVID-19 loan fraud, those PPP loans that people were getting during COVID-19. A former news anchor was sentenced to 10 years in prison exactly this month. This month, her and her husband was sentenced to 10. I don't know how they said. I don't know what the husband got, but I know they was talking about her. I guess because she was a news anchor, and just people knew who she was. But yeah, 10 years in prison in order to pay $64 million in restitution for PPP loan fraud during COVID-19. Still locking these people up. Y'all think y'all good, but they still seeking these people out that got these PPP loans during COVID-19 and locking y'all up. So don't think that y'all that got away with it because they still coming for you. But this happened in Phoenix. Her name was Stephanie. I can't say this cause it's in the news. I looked it up. I seen the I think it was one of those things on Instagram, but I went on Google and looked this up, so you can look it up. It's on the news. I'm sure it's been on the news. So probably in her area, she went from being a news anchor to her coworkers talking about her. She went from being a news anchor to being the news. But yeah, it happened in Phoenix, Arizona. Her name was Stephanie um, Hawkridge. She worked at KNXV TV. That's an ABC 15 affiliate. ABC 15. It says her and her husband, his name was Nathan. They co-founded a lending services company called Blua. It says Bluacom. That's Blueacom. Bluacom during COVID-19 pandemic. It says instead intended the company that they had was intended to help small businesses secure federal relief loans, but instead they engaged in a conspiracy to process tens of millions of dollars in fraudulent PPP loans. Again, this business that they had, it was intended to help small businesses secure federal relief loans, but instead they engaged in a conspiracy to process tens of millions of dollars in fraudulent PPP loans. They pleaded guilty August of 2025 this year on one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and this was an article earlier. They said it was scheduled to be sentenced December of 2025, but they already been sentenced. So that goes back to her being sent to prison for 10 years. They ain't mentioned the husband. I'm assuming he in there somewhere. I don't know how many years he got because they ain't mentioned him. They was talking about her, but yeah, she was sentenced to 10 years in prison in order to pay $64 million in restitution for PPP COVID-19 loan fraud. So yep. So she is going to jail and then has to pay $64 million. I'm assuming when she released in restitution. So that's a lot of money. But yep, that's the news for today. Hope you guys have a good Wednesday. Unless you have anything you guys want to talk about, how your week has been, what you guys doing today. forgot to mention my birthday people. Happy birthday to my people that have birthdays today. If you celebrated a birthday on Monday or Tuesday, happy belated birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. So I can't sing. Don't tell me I can't. I know I was just playing around. I cannot sing. I'm not a singer. I'm a writer. Graduated. I'm also a broadcast journalist. Graduated in 2006 with my bachelor's degree in broadcast journalism, sports information. Graduated in 2006. I went on 2 months after I graduated. I went on to work for Georgia Public Broadcasting in Atlanta, Georgia as a network control operator. Anybody hiring? I'm looking for a job. Wherever you are in Atlanta, I am willing to move. With, like I said, my broadcast journalism, got a bachelor's degree. I work in radio. So if you got a job opening, my Instagram, my Facebook, and my YouTube channel are all under the same name, which is Latasha Miko. That's LATAMekoLatasha. That's my Facebook, my Instagram page, and my YouTube channel are all under the same name. To make it easier, I had to change it because some of it was like under most of it was under Natasha Miko, but something I don't know. I think probably my Facebook page. I don't know might have been my Instagram that I had to change because I think my Instagram was under like Natasha T or something. I don't know. I had to change something to make it all the same because one of them wasn't. I have a TikTok, but I had to get off TikTok because I didn't have enough space. And then I don't even know if I'll be able to get back on it if I tried. I ain't have enough space on my phone, which they're still saying I don't have enough space on my phone for all these apps I got on here. They're trying to get me to delete everything off the phone. They're trying to get me to delete Facebook off. They're trying to get me to delete Instagram. All these extra apps that I done added, they're trying to get to say I need to delete them all because I don't have enough space on this phone that I got, which barely works. It barely works. I do need another phone. Maybe when I get income tax, I'll be able to get. I am gonna get another one too, with more make sure it got a lot of space on it because I need it. I don't know. I might keep this one as a backup, but yeah, I need another phone because it's about to tear up, and so I can move some of these apps from one phone to the next. I keep this one, but make sure it has like less apps on it, so they won't be talking about get these messages every second time I don't have enough space, and I'm running out of space, and my phone is not gonna work if I don't delete something off. They want me to delete all my pictures. Hi, how are you doing this morning? How are you doing this morning? My people from India. My people from India come on here saying I don't speak English correctly. I told them, well, you're welcome to teach me. I was like, you guys can come to this country and teach us how to speak English correctly. But good morning, how are you doing all the way from India? I like India. This guy from India tried to I love people from India. They so cool. All the people that work over where I live, there's a lot of people from other places. It's a small town, like 10,000 people, maybe 15 with all the cost is a college. This is a college town. So that's why rent be high because college students all over here. But when they go home, when all the college students go home, there ain't that many people here. But when they're here, it's way more because they on that college campus. But Yeah, this Indian guy tried to holler at me. He worked at the gas station. He was real cute too. He was cute, real cute, but it didn't work. Cultural differences, of course, cultural differences. So it didn't work. We weren't equally yoked, so that didn't work out. But Indian people, I love. Shout out to Kamal, my people from India, from the Nepal. It's a lot of them on that college campus too. People, a lot of people from Korea, from Asia. Some Japanese students over there, Chinese students. It's a lot, but on that campus, very well versed. But make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I need like 77. I think it's like 77 more subscribers for 500. Trying to reach that 500 mark. So like, subscribe, comment, share. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Make sure you watch my playlist. Watch, watch, watch. I need watch hours also. They be talking about having 3,000 watch hours. So need people to watch my stuff. Watch all these lives I'm doing. I done did like a whole lot of lives in like 4 or 5 months now. Cause I'm doing 3 times a day and sometimes on the weekends. So twice on the weekends. I used to do it 3 times. I used to have like the Laundromat Chronicles, but I haven't did that in like a few weeks. But yeah, but I'm about to wrap this up, guys. Probably got about 3 minutes on here. But hope you're doing well. What are you guys doing for Christmas? Let's talk about Christmas for a few minutes. Have you guys went Christmas shopping? Did you get any good deals on Black Friday, Cyber Monday? I ain't have no money, so look, I don't have no money to spend, so I'm not shopping for nothing. But the people that do doing financially can afford all that stuff, which was a lot of people because people spent billions of dollars on Black Friday and because it was all on the news and on Cyber Monday. So people spending money. I don't know if they spending using credit cards or what, but some people got some money to spend because people been spending billions and billions of dollars around this holiday season. But they say it's mainly about, which it is, Thanksgiving and Christmas, mainly about family get together and spending time with your family and having that time together with your family. It's not about the gifts. It's about having that family time, loving on each other, having some laughs, getting together, eating good, all that good food that people be eating, having all that stuffing slash dressing. With stuffing and dressing is totally different. I've had stuffing, I've had dressing. Dressing is way better. Can't get with it. I haven't had any stuffing. I don't know. Somebody might have to cook me some that tastes good. Tastes good. I haven't had any stuffing that tasted good. So maybe somebody up north know how to cook it real well. If I'm ever up north and I know somebody up there that where in places where you guys cook stuffing, maybe I can have somebody I can go somewhere and where they cook it where it tastes pretty good. Cause I've never had any that really tasted as good as dressing. Down south dressing, I'm from the south. You know how we cook down here. So and it's real good. Dressing, mac and cheese, collard greens. It's good. Yummy, yummy, yummy to my tummy. But y'all have a blessed day. I really am gonna get off now. Y'all have a blessed day. Make sure you guys check back in for the mental health check-in because I gotta get off. Gotta take my son to school. But and then I gotta go to work in a couple hours. But y'all have a blessed day. Thank you all the people that liked, commented, subscribed, and shared my videos. I appreciate it. You guys are so 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 great. Thank you for spending your time with me, taking time out of your day to come on here this early in the morning to listen to what I gotta say, see what we got, see what to talk, to converse with me. So you guys have a blessed day. Have a great holiday season. But yeah, we'll be back here on 6 p.m. And my silent live, I'll be back on here for my silent live at 9 p.m. today. So I got two more times to come on here, 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Y'all have a blessed day. Be kind to one another, care for one another, love each other, put positive energy into this world, into this universe, and God bless. Bye, guys.